If you've been tossing your banana peels into the trash, you're about to rethink that habit for good. What if I told you that those soft yellow skins you see as waste could become the most powerful natural soil booster in your garden? Yes, really. The humble banana peel isn't just compost material, it's a microbial feast, a worm magnet, and a fast-track ticket to richer, more fertile soil. Welcome back to SoilSage Chronicles, where we uncover the science, secrets, and stories that bring your soil back to life, naturally. Today, we're unpeeling the truth about banana peels and how they can transform your garden from the ground up. Whether you're a beginner, trying to improve your soil, or an experienced grower chasing healthier, more resilient plants, this guide will show you how to turn your kitchen waste into garden gold. Bananas aren't just great for smoothies, they're loaded with nutrients that your plants crave. When you look beyond the fruit, that peel you usually discard contains potassium, phosphorus, calcium, and magnesium, 4 essential elements that drive plant health and soil fertility. But here's the twist. It's not just about feeding plants directly. When banana peels break down in your soil, they awaken an entire world beneath your feet. Think of your soil as a bustling underground city, full of bacteria, fungi, and microscopic life working around the clock to feed your plants. When you add banana peels, you're throwing a feast for those microbes, the real engineers of healthy soil. As the peel decomposes, its natural sugars and soft fibers fuel rapid microbial growth. These microbes, in turn, release nutrients, build soil structure, and create conditions where worms thrive. In short, banana peels don't just enrich your soil, they make it come alive. Let's talk about what happens beneath the surface when you add banana peels. Once the peels hit the soil, microbial activity just explodes. These tiny organisms start breaking down the organic matter, releasing potassium for plant strength, phosphorus for root development, and calcium for cell structure. Here's where it gets fascinating. As microbial populations multiply, they form a network of life that glues soil particles together. This improves soil texture, making it crumbly, rich, and well aerated, the kind of soil roots really love to explore. Even better, the byproducts of this process, enzymes, organic acids, and humic compounds, help plants absorb nutrients more efficiently. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. The more microbial life you feed, the healthier your plants become, and the more organic matter your soil retains. And yes, the worms show up too. Worms are drawn to decomposing banana peels like bees to flowers. They chew through the soft material, digest it, and leave behind nutrient-packed castings that are, quite literally, black gold for gardeners. The result? A soil system that regenerates itself naturally. No chemicals, no complex inputs, just life feeding life. Now that you know the science, let's get practical. You don't need expensive equipment or months of composting. There's a simple way to turn your banana peels into a microbial energy drink for your soil. Here's how I do it for my garden at SoilSage Chronicles. Take 3 medium banana peels, chop them into small pieces and toss them into a blender. Add about 1 liter, that's roughly 4 cups, of water, and blend until smooth. You'll end up with a creamy nutrient-rich liquid known as banana peel tea or banana slurry. You can pour it straight into your soil around the base of plants. For potted herbs or flowers, half a cup is plenty. For garden beds or larger plants, use about 2 cups per square foot of soil, then water lightly to help it soak into the root zone. If you have time, let the mixture sit for 12 to 24 hours before using it. This brief fermentation period supercharges the microbial content, making it even more powerful. Within just a few days, you'll notice your plants looking livelier, with deeper green leaves and more vigorous growth. If blending isn't your thing, don't worry. There's an even simpler approach. Just chop up banana peels and bury them about 2 to 3 inches deep near your plants. As the peels break down, they'll release nutrients slowly, continuously feeding both microbes and worms for weeks. This method works beautifully for tomatoes, peppers, roses, and fruit trees. Really, any plant that loves potassium. The key is to bury the peels deep enough to keep pests away, while still making sure the microbes have easy access to the organic matter. You can even mix the pieces directly into your potting soil before planting, and that creates a living, nutrient-rich foundation for your seedlings. If you're wondering whether this actually works, well, the results speak for themselves. Within 3 to 5 days of applying banana slurry, the soil starts to look darker, richer, and more crumbly. That's a clear sign that microbial life is booming. After a week, you'll likely notice greener leaves, faster growth, and stronger stems. It's almost as if your garden got a natural energy boost. Over time, plants become noticeably more resilient to stress, whether it's drought, pests, or disease, because healthy soil builds stronger roots and a more balanced ecosystem. And it doesn't stop there. Each time you feed your soil with banana peels, you're building long-term fertility. The microbes you nurture multiply and establish themselves, forming symbiotic relationships with your plant roots. Your soil starts retaining more moisture, draining better and holding nutrients longer. In short, it starts behaving like the soil in a mature forest, alive, dynamic, and self-sustaining. Once you see the magic of banana peels, it's honestly hard not to expand the idea. Other kitchen scraps can play their part too, turning your waste bin into, well, a resource hub for your garden. Crushed eggshells provide extra calcium, which strengthens plant cell walls and prevents blossom end rot in tomatoes. Coffee grounds boost nitrogen and improve soil structure, and vegetable peels add a balanced range of nutrients and keep your compost rich in diversity. When you combine these natural inputs, you create a self-renewing soil system where every bit of organic waste, contributes to a bigger picture, a thriving garden and a smaller environmental footprint. Healthy soil isn't about how much fertilizer you use, it's about how alive your soil is. Synthetic fertilizers might give you a quick green up, but they don't feed the microbes that sustain long-term fertility. In fact, overuse of chemicals can disrupt microbial life, leaving soil dependent and, honestly, lifeless. Banana peels, on the other hand, feed both the microbes and the plants. They trigger a cascade of biological activity that transforms your soil from a static medium into a living ecosystem. Over time, you'll find you need less fertilizer, less watering, and less intervention overall. Kigeisen soer, idamber anber, wusoerder pober master dapper ding. Eisen schul, anshow, niadzen nasen nader, has taken over the job. That's the real beauty of the banana peel secret. It's not just about adding nutrients, it's about restoring balance, the same balance found in thriving natural soils untouched by synthetic inputs. So, the next time you peel a banana, pause before you throw it away. In your hands is a powerful regenerative tool that can rebuild your soil and revive your garden. All it takes is a blender, a bit of water, and a willingness to see waste differently. Because in nature, nothing truly goes to waste. Every peel, shell, and scrap plays a role in the great cycle of life. When you feed your soil with organic matter, you're not just gardening, you're participating in regeneration. Banana peels may seem simple, but their effect on soil health is profound. They feed microbes, attract worms, improve soil texture, and strengthen plant immunity, all without spending a dime or relying on chemicals. It's one of the easiest, most rewarding practices you can add to your gardening routine. So, the next time you enjoy a banana, remember, that peel is pure garden gold. Blend it, pour it, or bury it, and watch your soil come alive. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to SoilSage Chronicles for more science-backed, down-to-earth gardening wisdom. Share this article with your fellow growers, and let's spread the word, because together we can build healthier gardens and a greener planet, one peel at a time.